important things that I find in a facility, and we really don't like ourselves to be call ourselves a facility, but the state of Washington totally considers us a facility, is the kitchen. Now, Cody, look around. Kelly.
Yeah.
There's Kelly.
Hi.
I think the most important thing in this kitchen is Kelly, because Kelly has a caregiver's heart, which makes that very unique. But another thing I want you to notice is how clean the kitchen is.
Yes, always.
Always very clean. Cody, you notice how clean it is?
Oh yeah.
And
Very nice.
that says a lot.
Yeah.
Even though she's cooking, she's such a great cook.
Spotless.
Kelly, what are you cooking today?
Today we're gonna have tacos and homemade Spanish rice, and I'm making up a cake, actually white cake with some maraschino cherries in it. I'm just making up a new dessert. I like to experiment, sorry. And I like my music.
Oh no, that's cool. That's cool. I just wanted to hear up.
Yeah.
You know what? Another thing we do, Kelly, if somebody starts swallowing, they start having problems with their swallowing, what do we do?
We're gonna puree.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that it goes down easier.
Yeah.
The throat has time, the mind and the throat have time to catch up with each other and signal, and then it'll go down easier.
That's true.
Yeah. We don't want them going hungry at all.
No, don't.
And if they can't eat, then we do protein shakes. I'll make them whatever I have to get them to have some nutrition. So.
And that's real important. You guys, I hope everybody's listening to this, because that's not, like a lot of times in facility, it takes a doctor's orders. Oh, you can't change the texture until you get a doctor's orders, which could be hours and days before changes are made to the consistency of the food, which is crazy.
Well, they're going to get the same thing. They're getting the same nutritional value.
Yeah.
Everything I puree, I make it. It's going to be the exact same as what everybody else or what they would normally be getting, except the meats are going to be pureed with some gravy or broth or something, so that it's not just dry, icky.
Oh,
It'll be
yeah.
more soupy. It'll be, and it tastes the same. I taste it myself.
It's good.
I'd eat it.
I would eat it.
I'd
There
eat
you
it.
go. We'd eat it.
You know, I mean,
That
it
says a
still
lot.
tastes good. And I tell them, might look kind of gross, but taste it first. Give it a taste.
Give it a taste. That's true. Don't judge a book by its cover.
That's right.
You know what I was thinking too is that we find out real fast when people can't eat, like swallow, and we have to make changes to the food. The caregiver will know. Kelly will make the necessary changes, and then there's no time span in changing the textures of food, which is really, really important. And so that's good to know. And when you're talking to people, and you're especially dealing with patients or clients that have dementia and they are going to progress, things change as the client changes. And one of the things, unfortunately, especially with dementia and Alzheimer's disease, their ability to swallow kind of
Or
changes.
the things that they like. It's just like, I like them to feel like they're at home. You know, if I make something, they don't particularly like it, then, hey, I can adjust it. I can make you a little something different. This morning, he still didn't want my homemade biscuits and sausage gravy.
And I know
So
that was
I
good.
made her fried egg,
Okay,
over easy,
That's
and
good to
a
know.
biscuit.
That's
And
good
then
to
the
know.
fresh fruit and stuff.
that's good to know.
But yeah, so she didn't like it, okay, fine. I don't want her to go hungry just because
Exactly.
she didn't particularly like what I made. That doesn't hurt my feelings.
Doesn't hurt our feelings.
She's gotta eat.
That's the most important thing. Our kitchen doesn't close.
No,
I love that.
yeah.
It's a busy kitchen. It's a busy kitchen because it never closes. And what we find is that people like to eat at different times, even in the middle of the night. Oh my God. That's why we buy a lot of peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, I have lunch meat on hand and fresh fruit, and then if we don't have fresh, we always have fruit. Either in the freezer, if we don't have fresh, we have canned, we have closest to fresh is frozen.
Yeah.
And I always have that in the freezer too, so.
Yeah. We go through our fresh fruit. That's the thing. And we have to buy it sometimes a couple times a week.
Oh, yeah.
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 It goes bad.
Bananas go quick, but
Yeah.
apples and oranges.
Yeah, they last. But no, I think what's really special, another thing that's really special, and maybe the heart of the Haven is its kitchen, is its food, because it's important. And we eat on pretty plates too. Oh,
They eat on regular, not institutional time.
yeah.
We have Crystal, we do, you know.
You gotta see our pretty plates. plates. And we have pretty,
All different kinds.
and that's important. See our pretty bowls and stuff, Cody, get it close. You don't
The bowl collection,
Yeah.
plate collection.
I know, okay.
Look at that assortment.
You know what? My mother was so picky. She was so picky. And so
There's one for everybody there.
yeah, there's quite a bit there, but that's true. And I think eating off of things that are pretty, okay, the food is good, but then dressing it up.
Yeah, you still try to make it look palatable. I mean, you know.
Definitely.
I mean,
It
I
is
have
palatable.
parsley on the side of everything, but it's not just slopped on the plate either.
No, I know, and then it's on a pretty plate.
And I like cooking like I'm cooking at home.
And you do.
For my family, not for somebody I don't know. I cook it like I'm cooking it for my kids, for my family, or for, you know, like that. So
Yeah, that's true.
I care what's going into it. I unfortunately taste it too.
Oh, I taste it too. I'm trying to tell people you really need to leave her food alone, but it's irresistible. You don't want to leave it alone. No, but
We're
it
in
is
Paula
good.
Deen right now.
But it is good. Kelly is the best. And oh yeah, your menu. Let's just
Oh,
take
yeah.
a shot.
The
You want
desserts
some?
aren't on there because I change them up and I like to make up things, but the menus are over.
Over here.
He was following Deborah.
Don't follow Deborah.
Oh yeah.
It's last week's menu, and then the menu's up, what's served for breakfast, so the families can come and see and pick which day they're gonna wanna come and eat,
And they
which
do.
they do a lot.
Which they
Sometimes
do a lot.
have anywhere from 1 to 5 extra guests at any given drop of a hat
That's true.
sometimes
That's
without
true.
calling.
The goal
All
is
the little side dishes aren't on there. I mean, most of them are, but I just got this printed up this morning, so. It's fresh desserts after lunch and dinner every day. They haven't made me start desserts at breakfast time yet, and I'm hoping we're not, so. Hoping the fresh fruit keeps that going.
okay. I want to show this beautiful dining room that our residents get to eat Kelly's food out of. Our dining room can sit quite a few people. And then if people need feeding, we're happy to feed them. So we can accommodate a lot of family, a lot of friends. Our tables expand, which I think is really, really great. We always have some flowers on the table. And then we have this incredible view. And so there's skylight, so lots of indirect sunlight. So everything stays nice and bright, which I think is important. Makes a big difference. So if anybody's even looking for a place, come on out and have lunch. Tom, don't we always invite people to lunch?
Lunch is always free at high noon.
High noon, I love it. Yes, it is.
We're real big on a no-call policy. We don't like family members to call us to Haven
Not
unless you're
necessary.
coming to have lunch. Other than that, you just walk in the front door. It's always open.
That's true. Don't have visiting hours because of that. We always want people to feel like this is what
It's
we are.
mom's house.
It's mom's
That's the
house.
goal.
Yeah.
You know,
To come and go.
everybody wants to be at home, so our biggest goal as the Haven is to be a home. We're not a facility, we're not a nursing home, assisted living, we're just a big house where people live and everyone comes and we're just one big family. That's the goal.
That's the goal.
The more family oriented, the more comfortable you are.
And then more memories people can build. So anyway, you gotta meet our bird. Hi, Sunny. Got a bird. Tom loves that bird.
Yeah, sure do.
Pretty bird.
And we got the prettiest fish in the world. Can you tell? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love that fish tank.
Residents really like the fish.
I love that fish tank. We gotta show some residents too, Tom.
At what they do best?
Yeah. Then we have a wonderful fireplace. It's nice. It's nice. It's different. It's spacious. Lots of room for everybody.
This is when you wish you had smell-o-vision, so you can smell how good the building smells.
Yeah, that's true. The building does smell. You probably can see the good smell.
You can see it. You can feel
Oh,
it when
yeah.
you walk in. Dorothea.
So over here you got some residents that are out. resting for the day. We're actually getting ready. What time is exercise, y'all?
About 15 minutes.
Okay, get ready for exercise, about 50 minutes. Say hi, Danielle. No, that's not Danielle.
That's Rachel.
Rachel. Say hi, Rachel. Hi. Say hi, Dorothy. Hi, Dorothy. Oh, we got some guests. Oh, come on in.
Are those for me?
Hey.
Oh,
Okay.
sweet.
Got some visitors.
How are you guys?
Everybody,
Oh, yay. Come on, what's your name?
we'd like to give some flowers out.
Oh, how nice.
I know. Come on. Come say hi to all our friends. Come introduce them.
Yeah, come on in. This is Virginia. Look, Virginia. Look what she brought you. How kind is that? It's for you.
You know what? Very important that we teach kids how to interact with older people and we teach young adults. Because in our society, unfortunately, we become in a society that doesn't really value aging people, frail seniors, seniors with dementia, seniors that can't take care of themselves. So just to have one of the volunteers come in, I think it's perfect. And she's coming in to really show love to a whole different generation, a time she didn't live and a time that her kids didn't live. And a lot of times that's the only time people really interact with older people, or say seniors, the old people in their 90s and in their 80s, because you don't see them a lot in the stores and stuff. So my hat's off to
Miss
her.
Elsie. This is Miss Elsie. And that's Lauren over there. Look what she brought you, Miss Elsie. She's doing better than me. I just gave you pillows.
Yeah, cool. I know.
Oh, he's just gonna get a kick in
Isn't
the
that
back.
kind of her?
Look at that little boy.
Better than me, huh? He's so cute. Wow.